Yo, what's up traders? Welcome back to another video. So today we're looking at, looking at the live trading. You see, it's called, that word has lost, but when you're looking at the market in live time, there are many things you have to consider. But the main important thing, you must stay focused. Know exactly what you want from the market. Now let's look at gold, oil and Nasdaq and see the opportunities they gave us yesterday. So as you can see, this market gave us a high and a low. The first hour sets the high and the low of the session. So we know that, we understand that, if the first hour sets the high and the low of the session, then we can be able to filter out a lot of garbage. So when you look at Nasdaq, the market was in a bullish trend. Alright, as you can see, the market was in a bullish trend, and the first hour gave us our high and our low of the session. Alright, now we know that we want to see either the market working the high or the low, so that we can have a trade setup. And the market played in between, and came down. So now the market has come down in the third hour to the low of the session. Alright, and gave us our M pattern with the break of structure. So what we want is an engulfment. Is our engulfment. So an entry at the engulfment, around 25 pips for a 50 pip move. Now when we look, so this was the trade. When we look at the higher time frame, 15 minutes, you can see what happened. The market was falling. The London session market broke structure. Alright, so when the market came down, came in one push, two push, and then came to the low again in 1, 2, 3. For the move up. But guys, it's not really about trying to figure out every single detail that you can learn out here. It's about you paying attention to the specific things that apply to you. So like for me, it's just the high and the low of the session. It guides me. Let's look at Nasdaq. When you look at Nasdaq, we have our high and our low of the day. Yes. And the first hour, when you look at the first hour, you see we've broken structure here. So this is a mini the way the first hour sets the high and the low. We want the first hour to set the high and the low. Then we come back to the low, break structure, retest, continue. So when I was looking at this instrument, my thesis was that we will be going higher. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame and see how the market reacted to the first hour. So as you can see, the first hour set the high and the low of the session. So unless we are at the high or at the low, so the market came down after 9:30, broke structure, retested, but did not give us an engulfment. That's all right. Now we are at the high of the session, high of the day. Well, not high of, is it high of the day? Yes, high of the day. But remember our thesis. This is one move. So I'm expecting 2 more moves. So when you have your thesis, I knew that this was going to be a retest, breakout, retest, continuation. So they retested, broke structure above the high of the day, and then came down in 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3 for the engulfment. So anywhere, if you're getting in here, if you're getting in here, if you're getting in here, it's all going up. So actually the entry was here at this engulfment and also at this 2-bar engulfment. It was a nice setup. Let's look at oil. Now, when you look at this structure, we looked at oil, so we looked at gold. Now, gold gave us a high and a low of the day. Now, before the market opened, we had this one push, then the market broke structure, again push number 2. So I was expecting another push to the high for me to look for maybe a reversal set. Now, but as usual, the first hour sets the high and the low of the session, but with our thesis in mind that we have one more move. So this was our second move in the first hour. In the second hour, we had the market come down and trigger the high of the day, high of the session. But, they did not give us any setup. They broke structure above the high. So if they break structure, we are expecting for it to give us a new M pattern, break of structure, retest, continuation. But they didn't, they continued higher. So when you look at this in the 15-minute time frame, you can understand what's really happening. So this was our first move, our second move. Now we want our third move to move higher than the previous higher high. And there we go. We have now our third move to the high. So when you look at this, it's just 1, 2. So maybe another bar. But when that is the third move, I'm looking for my entry in the third move. So the market gave us that W. Is it a W or an M? An M. So the market gave us that M pattern, and then a retest with an engulfment. Simple. Above the high of the session in the third move. So this is our entry. Our stop loss just above that high, and 50 pips. Easy. So guys, it's easy. Now, one thing I've come to learn is that if you are, we are here to make money, but if you are attached to the money you are making, then you'll have a very hard time because you are emotional. Whether you win or lose, you are emotional. So guys, Forex is not for people who are desperate to get money. For me, the secret that I use is that Forex is an investment tool. I have other sources of income. Forex is not a source of income. Is a platform to multiply my income. So think about that. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and may the markets go with you.